You always hear the most surprising admissions at the least expected moments. Like, for example, recently, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher admitted that not only do they not shower, but they also don't bathe their kids. James Charles is quitting makeup, and Austin McBroom is getting sued for $100 million. By the way, folks, anybody interested in some crude oil-covered Oreos? Taste just like swimming in the Gulf Coast. Irrelevant news. Paris Hilton recently announced a brand new show.
This is Cooking with Paris. Wait. I spoke too soon.
Folks, I am so incredibly proud of Paris Hilton for finally having a cooking show so she can finally show us all of her cooking tricks. Personally, I'm looking forward to her showing us how she makes bacon. You clog your arteries and you get a bunch of oil stains on your shirts. That's how you multitask, folks. And speaking of everyday tasks, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher recently shared this very vital information with the world.
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis say they don't believe in bathing their kids or themselves too much. If you can see the dirt on them, clean them, Kutcher said. Otherwise, there's no point.
This is amazing, folks. I have a whole bunch of information that I can put in the filing cabinet in my brain under didn't ask.
Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher, a whole family, is walking around with "wash me" written in dirt on them.
No, they're not. When they go to the gym, the sweat washes it all away.
Don't let this poor parenting distract you from the fact that Ashton plays the same character in every movie.
That is slander, folks. Ashton Kutcher has never played a character in his life.
COVID's never going away.
And the introverts thank Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher for their service. And in other news, the baby keeps sticking his baby foot in his mouth.
You didn't show up today with any of them deadly transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas.
Lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air.
Now, folks, I am sure that everybody who knows a baby like Dua Lipa is gonna stand behind those very offensive comments.
I'm surprised and horrified at the baby's comments. I really don't recognize this as the person I worked with. I know my fans know where my heart lies and that I stand 100% with the LGBTQ community. We need to come together to fight the stigma and ignorance around the.
Well, that was absolutely unexpected. Wonder how the baby is gonna respond to it now that he's gotta kind of respond to it.
I tell fans to put a cell phone line in the air, y'all start a million-man march. I told you, y'all digested that wrong, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm impressed. Now show the same amount of support when a cop killed one of our brothers. You're not.
This feels like one of those situations that's only gonna get better the more he tweets.
Anybody who done ever been affected by AIDS, y'all got the right to be upset. What I said was insensitive, even though I have no intentions on offending anybody, so my apologies. But the LGBT community, I ain't tripping on y'all. Do you? Y'all business is y'all business.
Hey, shut up to the baby. I don't think I've ever seen an apology that's followed by an F-off so blatantly.
And for any brands, networks, or artists that like to profit off of black rappers' influence on the culture without understanding it or having the patience to deal with what comes with the position we play in our culture, keep your money next time. Us human, too.
And remember, folks, it's never a real apology unless you end it by partially taking it back. And speaking of musicians, a brand new artist to enter the scene is causing a lot of hubbub. A lot of people are very curious to know what they're gonna release, and it's James Charles.
James Charles will release his first solo music this year.
Yay! I am looking for so many more moments like this one.
Don't let me, don't have to kick them out again.
Please tell me he's going on tour. I want a ticket. I need a ticket.
It's gonna debut on the prison charts.
And it'll take over those charts, and he'll end up doing his opening show at Folsom Prison just like Johnny Cash, except he'll end up staying there afterwards.
It's about this attraction of children, right?
Hey, no spoilers. Jeez.
Hide your faves, kids.
This is disgusting, folks. You shouldn't have to hide kids near James, because they shouldn't even be there in the first place.
A whole song is gonna be in A minor.
Now, folks, everybody knows that in music, minor scales have a very unique sound, so it's good to hear that James Charles is gonna go after those minors. Wait a minute. Anyway, folks, Jake Paul Sr. responded to Candace Owens challenging him to a debate.
Perplexed, to say the least. And I started to entertain this, actually.
That is terrific that Jake Paul Sr. is considering this debate, folks. I am actually looking forward to him employing the same tactic that he employed with Floyd Mayweather, which would probably mean he'd go the entire debate without saying a single word, while taking the occasional break or two for hugs. However, I'm not too sure how Candace would appreciate that.
I ended up speaking with her, and there may be a future where we sit down and have a civil discourse, because I think there's some meat on this bone.
Well, I guess it's decided, folks. After boxing, the next YouTube trend is debating far-right grifters. And speaking of YouTube boxing, the Ace family is getting sued by former business partner LiveX Live on the YouTube versus TikTok boxing event for
$1 million.
No, that is actually way off. The Ace family is being sued for...
$100 billion.
No, geez, you're still way off. It's $100 million, folks. Didn't have to be so hard.
Austin McBroom and SGP represented to LiveX Live that their anticipated viewership for the event was 2.2 million paying audience members and that SGP was committed to and confident that it would achieve these ticket sales.
Folks, you hate to see it. You know, maybe if the Ace family had a little more confidence, then they could have sold more tickets.
SGP's production of the event was in chaos and at risk of not airing.
Wait a minute, folks. Are you actually trying to tell me that this whole event was allegedly so poorly organized on the Social Glove side that it almost didn't happen? Folks, that is as likely as a fighter's not getting paid, which actually happened.
To salvage the event, defendants asked plaintiff in the final hours to secure a venue for the event.
How many times do I have to say this, folks? Any event worth going is an event without a venue. Because, come on, who doesn't like to congregate in the middle of nowhere?
Once LiveX Live's marketing team became engaged, it became very apparent that the McBrooms and SGP were completely out of their element and the event was destined to dramatically underachieve.
That is an insult to Austin McBroom, okay, folks? He was right at home. The guy's basically an expert at scamming.
In reality, like, you guys got scammed?
You know, most people wouldn't believe that Austin McBroom actually said that on tape, but they don't know Austin McBroom.
Austin McBroom's arrogance was astounding as he failed to honor minimal marketing tasks which SGP was contractually obligated to perform. Simple tasks such as ensuring that the fighters deliver social media posts with links to purchase tickets went unfulfilled.
That doesn't sound like Austin at all. It's something I would say if I didn't know Austin.
Defendants received regular reports from Pablo on the process of sales. Immediately following the event, defendants received notice that the actual sales numbers were approximately 136,000.
That is a lie! It is defamation to the highest degree. Oh, wait, he's being sued for defamation? Oh, well, how the turntables have turned.
As a approximate cause of defendants' defamatory statement, the value of LiveX Live's shares had dramatically fallen by more than 20%, causing nearly $100 million in damages.
Folks, Austin McBroom would have never cost this company that much damage. In fact, he probably cost them
$100 billion.
shut up with the billions of dollars.
As a result of SGP's breach of its contractual commitment to collaborate on marketing, the event underperformed by more than 2 million transactions, causing more than $6.3 million in damages to LiveX Live.
Now listen closely, folks, especially if you're a member of the Ace family, because I have a solution for their problem. It's called money trees, and also maybe turning it to Pablo Escobar. I heard he made a lot of money real quick.
Damages including general, compensatory, and special damages in an amount to be determined at trial, but no less than $100 million.
This is ridiculous, folks. The Ace family should not be getting sued for...
$1 million.
It's $100 million! Jeez, you can't do anything right. Now, palate cleanser. Anyway, defenders, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you like, will be another penny that Austin McBroom makes to pay back LiveX Live. Tell me in the comments down below what do you think. I want to know. Check out these videos right here. They're good too. Make sure you're drinking lots of water, taking the vaccine, and stay away from stupid people. Have an amazing day, defenders. I love all of you. Peace.